Well, they're a great first step. There's a lot that we need to do to transition the world as fast as we can away from fossil fuels. And while we're doing that, we'll continue to use oil and gas for a while. And just as we are going to continue to ship things in the ocean, we wouldn't allow the oil companies, the oil to spill. We can't be allowing the oil companies to spill methane into the atmosphere. So what's been announced in terms of the U.S.-China summit, in terms of the U.S. new EPA regulations, the strongest on the planet, in terms of the 50 companies, some of the 2 largest in the world, saying that they will cut their oil and gas methane emissions by as 80 to 90% on average, and do it not by 2050, but by 2030, while we're still using these products, and be required to measure the amount of methane and release those records to independent third parties for verification. And the fact that we'll have satellites to make sure we hold these companies accountable, it will be an enormous step forward. In fact, in terms of the temperatures we would otherwise see and the ferocity of storms we would otherwise see in the next decade, what was announced in the last couple of days was the biggest and most impactful announcement that in my 30 plus years of doing this work I've ever seen.